Monica Fyfe. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, a board-certified behavior analyst, and a registered play therapist supervisor. I'm here today to share some tips that will help you to reach out and connect with friends. This is something we all want to do. Sometimes, though, it can be tough, especially when we want to reach out to our neurodivergent friends. So I have some wonderful friendship tips to share that I know will empower you to feel confident to give it a try. These 7 friendship tips are created by Heather McCracken. Heather is the founder of the Friend-to-Friend Social Learning Society in Canada, and she is also a mom of a young adult on the autism spectrum. So I will also share more about where to find these 7 friendship tips at the end of our chat today. So let's get started. 7 friendship tips. Number 1 is to get your friend's attention. So this makes sense and sounds easy, but if you've tried to possibly get the attention of someone who might be neurodivergent, let's say, who might have a different kind of mind than you, then it might be a little bit challenging. So you might have noticed that maybe you call their name from across the room and maybe they don't turn their head or respond. That's just one example. But some ideas of what you might want to do are to get your friend's attention is to move closer to them, enter their world for a moment, maybe watch what they're doing, play what they're playing, and then maybe say their name, maybe gently tap them. And when you want to give it a try, we say, maybe like 2 or 3 times. Keep trying. Don't give up on the first time. We don't want to go overboard and pressure our friends, but we want to make sure we're giving them an opportunity to respond. Friendship tip number 2 is to use short sentences. So we want to make sure that we're not saying too much, that the words are just floating over our heads, right? We want to keep it short and sweet and positive. The less the better, especially when you're first getting to know a new friend. So instead of giving a long, beautiful sentence, you might just say, like, hey, Jack, you want to play football? Something really clear, short and sweet so that your friend who's neurodivergent has the best chance to respond clearly to what you're asking them when you want to engage and play and socialize with them. Friendship tip number 3 is to pair what you say and use gestures or visuals. So I've been using some gestures today, like my numbers, for example. Some other examples of gestures can be like, hey, come on over, come here, come join us. Another gesture is to wave with your greetings. You always want to present with a warm smile and really let your friend know that you want to spend time with them. Another example of a gesture or visual, actually, that you can pair your words with is, let's say you want to play football, hold the football with you, right? Like, hey, Jack, you want to play football? And so if your friend sees the football, they're going to look at it and say, like, yeah, definitely. Or you can even show a picture of what you want to do with your friend. So you can even do signs if you know signs. There's so many ways to add an extra layer of communication to help your neurodivergent friends with total communication. So again, they have the best chance to respond and reciprocate to you. So now friendship tip number 4 is to wait. It is to wait. Take your time, be slow, be mindful, be patient. After you initiate, after you give a comment or a request, wait. Give your friend a moment to think, to process, to respond. Nobody likes to feel pressured. And we want to give our friends a chance to make sure they're giving their genuine response to us. Maybe they really do want to connect and hang out and play or talk or chat. Or maybe they don't at the moment, they want to later. But we won't know that unless we give them a moment to respond. We don't want to overprompt them or overpressure them. We want to hear, again, their genuine response. So wait a minute, and then you can hear what they want to say. friendship tip number 5 is to watch your friends. So we watch our friends to do what they do. Also, we watch our friends to see what are they interested anyway. What are their special interests? What are their affinities? What do they care about? Do they have a passion for anime? Do they love Minecraft? Do they love sports? Do they love art? Do they love banking? Do they love history? There's so many wonderful passions and hobbies out there and so many ways to play and socialize and connect. But you might not know what is your neurodivergent friend's affinity. By watching, taking the time to notice what they're into gives you a better chance to join in on what they're doing before you then, change it and ask to flip it to what you want to do, which is totally okay to take turns, but maybe try to enter first on what they are interested in. Will give you a better chance to play together. Also, you might find you guys have something in common, like a common interest that you were not aware of, or that you can build and learn together. So watching your friends is an excellent friendship tip. Friendship tip number 6 is to give choices. So giving choices, again, is a wonderful technique to make sure your friend feels like they have some control, they feel independent, and they don't feel pressured. We all like to make choices for ourselves, right? Nobody likes a friend that pressures you or tells you what to do. We want to feel empowered to advocate and say what we want to say and play what we want to play. So a great way to do this is to offer choices. Like, let's say you're having a get together, give your friend a choice of like what snack they want. Let's say you're going to play on the playground together. You could say, first you want to play zombie tag and then go over to the playground, or did you want to go to the playground first and then go play zombie tag? Any kind of first then really helps. Any kind of choices really helps, again, to empower your friend to make your own independent decisions, but you're both still winning because you're going to play those same exciting, fun choices that you set up together. And then last but not least is to use friendly words. So friendly words are so important between friends. We all want to hear that from each other. It feels so good to have a warm greeting from someone with a warm smile, maybe like a cool greeting that you guys have in common, like a cool handshake or some neat gestures you guys have. That's like your secret thing. Friendly words can be compliments. We all love compliments, and we all love when people are speaking respectfully to us. So you want to use respectful, friendly, polite language. Think about how good that makes you feel, right, when you receive that from friends. So we want to do the same thing to others. So in the end, you want to, accept differences in all our friends. All our friends, neurotypical or neurodivergent, we all have different strengths and weaknesses, and we all have more alike than what we have different. And one of the things that we do have alike is that we want friends. We're motivated, we care, we want to connect. And so it's really important to reach out to people in your community. How cool would it be to brighten someone's day, right? If there's someone at your school, someone in your neighborhood, to brighten their day and greet them and say hi. Use these 7 friendship tips. And then once you feel more confident, you can adapt them and make them your own in your own cool, genuine style. And you never know, it might turn into a new friendship for both of you, which is always a bonus and a wonderful thing to have in life. So I hope that these 7 friendship tips help you to feel more confident in how to reach out, connect, play, socialize with our neurodivergent peers. I hope that you give it a try. And if you're interested in learning more about the 7 friendship tips, you can go to their website, which is www.friend2friendsociety.org. That's the number 2. And you can learn more about their fantastic Autism Demystification online course at the Friend to Friend Social Learning Society. So again, I hope this helps you to feel more confident, to reach out to friends, to make a connection, and to brighten someone's day. Have a great time, have fun, and thanks for listening. Bye.